Back in the day, the Romans had this idea that the gods were superpowered beings who had their back covered as protective spirits. The ancient Greeks had their mythology well established long before the Romans came into the picture. The Greeks had been telling their myths for a long time, even before they started writing them down. But then in the 6th century BC, the Romans bumped into ancient Greece and things took a turn. The Greeks depicted their gods as humans, and the Romans thought, hey, that's pretty cool. So they started doing the same. They followed the main beliefs of Etruscan religion until they were heavily influenced by the Greek gods. The word pantheon has its roots in Greek. It combines pain meaning all and theos meaning God. So quite literally, pantheon means of all gods. While many religions with multiple gods can have a pantheon, such as Norse, Aztec, and Sumerian cultures, let's focus on the classical pantheon, the famous group of 12 major deities known as the 12 Olympians. According to Greek mythology, the world's origin story goes like this. Gaia, the earth, emerged from chaos, a state of empty nothingness. Gaia then gave birth to other powerful gods like Uranus, the sky, as well as primordial deities such as Pontus, the sea, and Aurea, the mountains. It was a divine family tree, if you will, setting the stage for the gods and their influence over the world. Gaia and Uranus, a divine duo, brought forth a remarkable brood known as the Titans. Among these Titans' offsprings were Cronus and Rhea, who happened to be Zeus' parents. These Titans, driven by their discontent with Uranus, rose up against the father, successfully topping his reign. Subsequently, Cronus ascended the divine throne, proceeding as the ruler of the gods until Zeus, as we shall delve into shortly, unseated him, claiming dominion over the Olympian deities. Alright, let's explore the world of these 12 Roman gods. It can get a bit tricky sometimes to tell them apart, right? Number 1. Jupiter. Jupiter, the Roman equivalent of Zeus in Greek mythology, held the prestigious title of the king of the gods. He was revered as a god of the sky, thunder, and all things majestic. Jupiter's most iconic symbol was a mighty lightning bolt. And he was not only a god of the skies, but also a deity associated with governance and protection. The Romans believed that Jupiter watched over them, safeguarding their city and its inhabitants. They even built magnificent temples dedicated to him, such as the Temple of Jupiter, Optimus Maximus on Rome's Capitol Hill, showcasing their reverence for his protective role. Zeus had older siblings, Hestia, Demeter, Hera, Hades, and Poseidon, who were all gods too. In Greek mythology, there was a prophecy that said one of Cronus' children would overthrow him and become the ruler of the gods. So when Zeus and his siblings were born, Cronus, being a bit paranoid, decided to swallow them up one by one to prevent that from happening. It's like he had a bizarre baby-eating habit. Number 2. Juno. Juno, also known as Hera in Greek mythology. Juno is the queen of the gods. She is the goddess of marriage, women, and childbirth. Juno had some special symbols that represented her. One of them was the majestic peacock, known for its beautiful feathers. It was a bird she considered sacred and associated with her divine presence. Another symbol was the cuckoo, a bird known for its distinctive call, which was connected to Juno's role in fertility and childbirth. Lastly, there's a cow, another sacred animal to Juno, symbolizing her connection to motherhood and nourishment. Number 3. Neptune. Neptune in Roman and Poseidon in Greek mythology. He is the god of the sea, lakes, and rivers. As his brother Jupiter ruled the skies, Neptune was given control of the sea and protected sailors and seafarers. Among his numerous offspring, Neptune has quite a diverse family. For instance, he is the father of the famous winged horse Pegasus, who came into existence through his union of the Gorgon Medusa. Additionally, he is also the father of Polyphemus, the Cyclops who encountered the clever hero Odysseus, and his crew in the epic poem, The Odyssey. Number 4. Minerva. Minerva, who is the Roman equivalent of the Greek goddess Athena, holds a significant role as the goddess of wisdom, strategic warfare, and crafts. She was highly respected for her intelligence, prowess in battle, and support for the arts and crafts. She frequently wears a helmet, showcasing her warlike abilities and her symbols encompass a wise owl and a resilient olive tree. Additionally, the city of Athens takes its name from her. Number 5. Mars. Mars, also known as Ares in Greek mythology, was the son of Jupiter and Juno. Unlike his half-sister Minerva, who symbolized the more honorable aspects of warfare, Mars embodied bloodlust and brutal nature of violent conflicts. Despite being unpopular among most gods in the classical pantheon, he found favor in Sparta, where he was highly revered as the epitome of an ideal soldier. His only exception to this unpopularity was his lover Venus, that leads us to the next one. Number 6. Venus, also known as Aphrodite, is a goddess associated with love, sex, and beauty. It is said that she emerged from the foamy white waves created when the Titan Cronus threw the severe testicles of his father, Uranus, into the sea. Doves, roses, and myrtles are all symbols for Venus, each of which represents different aspects of her divine nature. Despite being married to Vulcan, the master blacksmith, she had numerous romantic involvements, including a well-known affair with the god Mars. Number 7. Mercury. Mercury, also known as Hermes in Greek mythology, held the important position of being the messenger of the gods. Not only that, but he also had a pastoral role, protecting both livestock and travelers. Mercury had several symbols associated with him, including the caduceus, which is a staff intertwined with 2 snakes. Along with the tortoise, he was also identifiable with his winged sandals and cap. Among the Olympian gods, Mercury was the second youngest, with only Bacchus or Dionysus being younger. He was the son of Zeus and the nymph Maia in Greek mythology. Number 8. Apollo. Apollo, the same name in Greek mythology, was a deity of music, poetry, prophecy, healing, and light, and held a significant place in mythology. He was renowned for his exceptional talent with the lyre, a musical instrument, and was closely connected to the sun. Also, Apollo was highly respected as an oracular god, with his most famous oracle situated in Delphi, where people sought his divine guidance and wisdom. Number 9. Diana. Diana, also known as Artemis in Greek mythology, is the goddess who presides over the hunt, wild animals, and the moon. She was a twin sister of Apollo. She's frequently portrayed with a bow and arrow, symbolizing her prowess as a skilled hunter. Diana is strongly associated with chastity and serves as a protector of young women. Number 10. Vulcan. Venus was married to Hephaestus in Greek mythology, who is also called Vulcan. Vulcan is a god of fire and an exceptional blacksmith and craftsman for the gods. He skillfully created weapons and tools for both the gods and a few chosen mortals. Some notable creations include Mercury's helmet and winged sandals, Achilles' armor, and Danae's shield. Number 11. Cupid. Everyone knows him. Cupid, or Eros in Greek mythology, is a god of love and desire and the son of Venus. He's often shown as a playful little angel with a bow and arrow. When he shoots his arrow at people, they start feeling all lovey-dovey and fall in love. Cupid's arrows come in 2 types: golden arrows that inspire passionate love and lead to happy relationships, and lead arrows that cause aversion and lead to unrequited love. I have no clue which arrow got you. Cupid's counterpart in Greek mythology, Eros, was portrayed as a handsome young man rather than a childlike figure. Number 12. Bacchus. Let's now talk about Bacchus, also known as Dionysus in Greek mythology. He is the youngest of the Olympian gods and the son of Jupiter and the mortal woman, Semele. In some versions, the 12th Olympian is Hestia or Vesta instead of him. Bacchus is the god associated with wine, vines, fertility, and joyful celebrations. He's often depicted with grapes and vines, as well as powerful feline creatures like panthers, leopards, and tigers. The Romans celebrated him with lively festivals called Bacchanalia or Dionysia. These festivals were known for their wild and exuberant nature and were dedicated to honoring the god himself. I hope you had a great time exploring Roman mythology. If you enjoyed it, why not show some love and give this video a big thumbs up? It's as simple as that for everyone. We would love to hear your thoughts on the new knowledge you've gained. Don't forget to share them with us in the comments. Please subscribe to our channel, discover ancient civilizations, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode. We've got more awesome stuff coming your way. Trust me, there's always more to learn and more incredible stories to discover. We'll catch you in our next video.